So I guess the first thing that I'm gonna do today is just EXP. Oh, I have these. I'm rank 71. Nice. These are a lot of points actually. Nice. Second one maxed. And now this one. That's all for now. You know, I could also work on this reputation, and I should probably do that, but later. Right now I have this thing and I don't want to waste it. This time I think I'm only gonna do 1 hour of EXP. Time to do EXP once again. Since they keep giving me this, I guess I'm gonna have to do the same thing I did yesterday. I'm just gonna do this first and then turn the quest in and then do this again so I can get the scroll thing done. All these. And now I have these things again. I should have probably gotten these things before, but well, now just EXP normally. Oh, I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to do that more than one time or a couple times. This one is 10 materials, so that's 5 times I guess you have to do this quest. Well, I'm just gonna decompose this. Okay, what do I have left for Echo? Any of these? Did I have anything that I want to reroll here actually? Probably that thing actually. And it really suck. Okay, way better. I guess this one still is kind of the best option. Okay. Should I even keep rerolling this? Maybe just for a little bit. Nope, nothing. Unlucky. I guess the next thing I want to do is just complete a quest that I have been neglecting for a while, so I'll do that right now. I'm just gonna do easy modes for every one of them. I don't want to take too long on this for now, and I think I'm gonna start slowing down leveling for a little bit just because I don't want to get to 8000 too fast. I need to grind some stuff, so oh my god, again. I need my quest reward potion. I'm kind of running out of them, just kind of. I have to be kind of careful. 5,000. Wow, 5,001. I'm just gonna keep doing some quests. I don't know if I should try 5,000 today, probably. Oh, and I unlocked that thing. Relics. I think I'm gonna unlock them tomorrow. To be honest, it's too long, and I don't want to start that today, I think. Or we'll see. We'll see. I'm just gonna do quest. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the loot from the burning quest, to be honest. I don't wanna do this on higher difficulties. This is gonna keep spamming you, by the way. This is gonna keep spamming unless you accept the quest. Oh my god, I forgot to record that. Whatever. I'm just gonna complete these quests, the reputation ones, just to get more of this rep. But now I got a few materials for this. The title is part of this set. A lot of the dungeons past, I think, Dream on Arrow have a title set, and these titles are just obtained by exchanging the materials with the NPC that I shot before, long ago, I think. You just need to keep doing this, I guess, or you can instead just get the other title options that it has. I was wrong, actually. There's many other titles that you can exchange, but you can use the materials, or you can just use this thing that drops from boxes, or you can just use Ellie. It's pretty pricey, but it kind of has to be done, so not right now. You have no reason to do it right now. It's kind of an endgame thing, I guess, but you have to keep that in mind. Also, before I forget, this one was given to me by the dungeon, by doing the dungeon multiple times and completing quests. That's how you get this. There is some others that you also need to do like a couple times. I think you don't have to worry about those because you're gonna get them eventually. So, and you know what I want to do actually? I think it's about time for me to level the reputations. I have been neglecting it too long, and they shouldn't take that long. So what I'm gonna focus on first, and I wanted to start with, is the Void Wanderer one, just because it gives a little bit of quest reward, so it can help with the other ones. How am I gonna do it? Going here with the NPC Tamori, getting the quest from the fourth option. These 3 quests you can do daily. You can do this quest 3 times a day because there is 3 entries for those dungeons. It's this, and this one. So let's do that. Turn it in. Level 5 already. It shouldn't take that long actually. I'm also gonna try to kind of farm this, I guess. So these 2 quests you can do daily also to level these reputations. These 2 share the same quest for some reason. So all you have to do is go into Worm's Genesis, and once you complete the dungeon, you're gonna have the 3 items here, like 2 of these pieces and 1 of these. You can keep completing the quest and then putting them in your bank, and that way you can stack more of them before turning all them in. By stacking more quest reward, also you can get a bunch more of rep points. So that's what you should probably do. I think I added that also in my early game raid video. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. Here, 1, 2, 3 pieces. So for these things, yeah, you can put them in your bank and it resets the quest pretty much. So you can just go out and then you reset the dungeon and you can do it all over again. I forgot to sell all the stuff that is like in my inventory. This stuff actually gives quite a bit of LE, so you can also sell it to make a little bit of money. I didn't level it, did I? Nope. I think I'm gonna try to do it with this. I'm gonna get a Void's Treasure and see how much it helps. I think it's easier if you do it with the help of Adventure. Did I even level it? I don't think it did. I guess the fastest way is just to do the adventure thing if you don't wanna do these dungeons, I guess. If you got more characters, you can also just do these quests more times a day, and that will probably help a lot. Same as the levels. You can also make another character to level faster, but I don't really see a point of making another character and leveling faster right now, just because it's a little bit hard past your burning. So I think you should abuse, or just keep using the quest that burning gives and all the rewards that you get daily before trying to get to higher levels. Well, I'm just gonna turn them in right now, all the other stuff. Let's see, Stormwatcher is here. What do I have for Stormwatcher? These things, 30 of them. Let's see, level 4. You can probably just stack more and stack way more quest reward, preferably so you don't take that long. Right now I'm not even using any of the pets that give quest reward that you can get from the cash shop. These 2 pets give quest reward. This is 50% and this one is 30%, so that combined is 80 extra percent for your quest reward. You can get them if you have the means to, but I'm just trying to do this the free-to-play way, and I haven't had the time to save for that. So Infinite Brawler, do I even have anything? Just this, I guess. Okay, that's level 4. Belfa Challenger, that one is over here. And that is level 5. Silver Claw here with this NPC. Okay, and that's level 4 as well. And that's pretty much all I have for this quest. For these reputations, I think I said this before already, but you should definitely stack more of these things. Okay, I can keep stacking this actually, or I could just turn it in right now, which I should probably not do, but I just want to turn them in right now to see how much I get. Oh well, I got a level 6, or did I? Oh yeah, I did. So it's just a matter of keep doing these things. You can get a bunch of the things from dungeons or also from adventure. I keep mentioning adventure a lot, but it is really helpful. So from here you can get a bunch of the reputation thingies, and that saves you, I guess, some time if you don't want to do the dungeons. Which dungeons? I mean, I'm gonna just name a few examples or a few things that I know about these areas. For Stormwatcher, I think it drops from the Tide dungeons like these two. For Infinite Brawler, I think it's about the same areas as the first one. For Belfa Challenger, you have to do Magic Book Room. There is also, I think, Black Tower that gives it. For Silver Claw, you have to do mainly Forgotten Garden. For Starkeeper's Descendant, just these 3 dungeons, or 1, 2, and 3. Druid Keeper is just the Druid Rich dungeons that are around here. Hidden Cave and Ruined Palace, the NPCs in Druid Rich give you the quest, so you should be able to level that too. Monster Slayer is obtained by defeating mobs from around here, I'm pretty sure. I am not completely sure about that one anymore, but it should be around those levels, like past these. Union of Lights is kind of the hardest to get, or the one that takes the longest. It's not hard, it just takes a long while. For Union of Lights, they mainly ask you for stuff like Waterfall Forest, Jewel Forest, I think Illusion Mist Swamp, Floating Island as well, Canyon of Chaos, Frozen World. I'm not sure about Hollow Forest, probably. Champion's Memorial and Chamber of Hell are also dungeons that give that reputation. And from there on, I don't really remember if any of the other ones give, but you should keep doing those if you want to level that. Honestly, the easiest way is still adventure. This thing helps a lot. The Luminous Treasure gives way more coins than doing the quest. The quest takes way too long. For Chansik Island is basically just Chansik. Any Chansik dungeon, Chansik related ones. Oh my god, I skipped Monster Gladiator, but this one is basically just running Sky Colony, so it doesn't really matter. Golden Universalism, is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. It's basically just Rich Ring. You have to turn in the quest for the Velos Rich Ring, and it gives you the points for it. I wouldn't recommend focusing on it. It takes a lot of money to max this, so it's just, you shouldn't really focus on leveling this thing. Bounty Hunter, I already explained it. Silvarian Empire is the newest one, and you get that reputation by just doing the newest dungeons. I think it starts from around here or something like that. Level 11. I guess I also need to explain why this is important and why you should start leveling it. So each reputation gives you certain stats and they are account wide, so you should definitely just level them to max if possible. Another thing is that you can also exchange things with them, and the most important thing that you should get is probably the food and then the titles, and also probably, I don't think this one has one actually. Oh yeah, this one has it. Some of them give skill books for early skills, and that's the only way to get them, so you should definitely get those. I think this one is pretty important in my opinion. It is really good. It's just critical damage, but critical damage helps a lot, so I guess it's a good moment to explain this thing. So I think I have decided to make a 3000 set. I think at this point you have about 3 options. The first option is to make a 3000 set. Right now with the things that the game offers to you, like the burning potion and stuff, you can also do purgatory on higher difficulties. The second option is to slowly save money so you can afford to buy a 6000 armor when you reach that level. That is gonna take you a long while, and I think it's pretty boring to be honest that way, because you're gonna have to save for a while, like a long while. The armor for 6000 is not that cheap. I guess you also have the option to receive it from someone if someone ever gives stuff away, so you can probably keep an eye out for those things, but I don't think relying on players like that is the best. Yeah, the armor is quite expensive for some pieces. You might find some cheaper ones, but then again, it's kind of not good. And the third option that you have is to just sell LTC, which is again the same as buying the armor. Selling LTC might give you a lot of LE, and it can help you a lot if you know how to use it efficiently, but then again, the armor is still expensive, so it's kind of the boring way, you know? And honestly, I thought about it, and like, you might lose some stats for sure, you might be a little bit weaker, but I think it's better if you are able to hit the mobs and then you just get the stats from other places or from other mechanics from the game or other systems that the game has. Okay, so now that I have decided to make this, what you should enchant if you want to follow my steps. For the prosperity set, we're gonna only enchant this one right now. The enchant changes to these things, or well, more like the enchant changes to these things that armor is not 100% and it's kind of a waste of money right now, so let's skip that for now. If you're watching after that thing is 100%, maybe and just maybe I'll have the gearing guide out by then, but maybe the Falling Holy set would be not as bad as it is right now. Okay, so let's see. For the Prosperity Helmet, what you want for sure is the accuracy. That is what most people struggle with after they reach 8000. After that, they just cannot hit anything, so that is the first thing for the helmet. The second thing that you can enchant on it is the basic stats, and then if you want to add another one, you can add static damage. Past that, it is up to you. It doesn't really matter for any of the other things. I guess the max HP can work in some way. I wouldn't really recommend it unless you have it there and you can just like add it to the piece already. For the armor, there's 3 enchants that you can or you should prioritize. The first one on this one is the attack elemental intensity, and then from that you go to basic stats and then to normal added damage. Past that is also up to you. For the fold, the first one is also attack elemental intensity, the second one is basic stats, and the third one is boss added damage. For the globes, the first one you should focus on is critical damage, and then on top of that you're gonna have to add accuracy, I feel, and from there I guess basic stats if you are able to add it to your piece. For the prosperity boots, movement speed is the first one you should focus on, and then the basic stats. Other than that, I don't think you should add any more. The main thing that I'm gonna focus on is probably the helmet right now, and I'm gonna try to get a high accuracy on the helmet. For this armor, you're gonna need to go further in enchants than level 10. You're probably gonna need about level 15. I'm not so sure if I'm gonna go that far. I'm gonna try it out and then I'll see how it goes. I just don't know. I don't know how good this is gonna be or how bad this is gonna end. So I'll just let you know what you should definitely do after I am done with it. So from here, I'll just be making that. I think that's what I'm gonna do daily for now. I'm gonna pause a little bit of EXP and I'm just gonna focus on making this armor set for now. I don't think it will take me that long, but we will see. It also is a little bit complicated because the bases of this, or what you consider a base, is what has your enchants or the enchants you want on it. You cannot reassign the stats on these things, so yeah, the bases have to come with what you want. I guess the next thing I'm just gonna do is just purgatory for the next couple days. Actually, I need to do Theater as well again because my stuff is not maxed. I wanna upgrade this too. I also reached the level for Summonable's Awakening, and to awaken your Summonable, you just have to max all their skills and make them reach the max level. I'm gonna awaken Richstring just because I'm gonna early farm on this character or this account. You shouldn't really do that, I think, but then again, you just need Ellie all the time, you know? So you can probably do the same as me. And then the next one you can max is Beatrice, or you should max actually. I guess it's time for Theater. I'm having dumb thoughts. Please stop me. I could do Theater on 4 difficulty, but I think that it's gonna end up really badly. Honestly, I don't know if that's a good idea. I mean, this is for science, you know. This could go so badly. Like, actually, this one could actually go really badly. I just wanna try this because they give the coupons from the actual last box. This is really bad. Please have mercy on my poor soul. I guess I can just super buff. And by that I just mean use everything I have in my inventory. Okay. I might get spanked a lot. Like that. I didn't even start yet and I already died. That's bad. Nope. Okay, I cannot stay still. Noted. I guess I'll just have to tickle the monsters until they die. I forgot to use my summonable. Oh, summonable. Oh gosh. This is gonna take a long while. I think this is just common sense, but just don't do this on 4 difficulty, like it's not worth it. I'm just tryharding super hard today, so... It's okay, it only took 54 minutes to get the boss. I'm gonna struggle here. This boss is pretty hard. Actually, for this dungeon, this difficulty, it is super hard. I hope I don't die too much. whatever. Okay, time to rebuff. Oh my god, why am I so tryhard? I mean, it is actually extremely hard, but it's just like I guess Rainia also helps to me being so greedy about doing these dungeons because Rainia is just too strong right now. And I'm just abusing 2 immunities all the time, so literally I could have been dead right there. But I just used my goddess card and my 2 immunities 4 times. Isn't that crazy? I think I just have to lock in on this boss so I don't die. It's not super complicated, sometimes it's just unfair. If he decides you are dead, you just die. Oh my god, like they are right now. Oh, I didn't die. It is interesting. I mean, you are able to do this, not like you should, but you are able to. And I guess the possibilities are there. Let's go. Let's go. That was intense. An hour and 23 minutes. I mean, it's not horrible. To be honest, it's not a horrible time. I mean, it is possible. Again, don't do this. Just don't do this to yourself like I did. It's not worth it for yourself. You can go and ask like a stronger player if they can take you here for these things, because this chest right here gives coupons that you can exchange for the weapon you want. And you can also probably buy leech out of someone. Probably. I haven't seen anyone sell leech recently, but you can always ask. Go to the Discord server or anywhere. I don't even have a high item drop rate, so I'm just gonna get trash out of this. But I guess the most important part is that I got the coupons, or that I get the coupons from this. I got a bunch of mats, I guess, but it's not worth it. I'm telling you, it's not. What am I gonna get? Oh, one of these, actually. With the coupons, or 2? 2 Glaucus horns. And with that, actually, shoot, now I have like the possibility. I kind of messed up. I have the possibility to enchant this now more, which is bad because people wouldn't normally get this, I guess, chance. But I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen? Let's see. That is the worst thing that can happen. I mean, I can just loosen my other thing, my stone, and from there, I guess I can just awaken it and get a little bit more of things. I'm not that broke, I guess, so I can just try doing this one. So that is there. The stats are barely different, but I guess if I get a good awakening, that will be worth it. Oh my god, this is gonna be so good for people that play after the changes of these weapons. But if I had this enchanted, this would be better right away. I guess I'm just gonna keep trying, honestly. I have 2 tries, or 3, I guess. No, why is it hating me today? I just want a better weapon. No, why? Why is it doing this to me today? Bruh. I have one more. I should have gotten my Windstalker's weapons, to be honest with you. But the greediness. You know what? I might as well just try again. Oh gosh. Just give me 100. Let's go. Okay, that one is good enough. But hear me out. If this okay, this is how they get you, you know? This is how people lose so much money. It's just like the possibilities of it being better are there. Okay, let's try. And that's what happens a lot of the time. That's what happens. It's fine. I had a replacement, okay? I also have you know what? My money is gone, but at least I can say I tried. Gosh. I don't know if I want to keep those. I have so many things just stacked over here. Oh, I got a shield for my... You know what? It was kind of worth it. Wait, no, actually I don't have money. Never mind. I could boom this one too, but you know, it's whatever. Now I can upgrade this one, and that is way better, I guess. Now the thing is, how am I gonna justify that how is this something you can probably do as a free-to-play player? Like, what can people do that is not for difficulty to get to this point where I got a okay-ish weapon? I guess the only option that someone could probably have is to buy a leech. Like, literally, that's the only option that I could see that is viable. Besides doing this on 4 difficulty, I guess you can probably gather some friends if you're playing with them and just try to do that dungeon like that. It is gonna be rough. Honestly, it's too hard for it to be something I would recommend or something that I would say you have to do. You don't have to. You can just keep doing even lower difficulties of that dungeon, and eventually your weapons will drop, I guess. Their difficulty is still hard, but it's not as hard in my opinion, so with friends it would probably be way better. I guess that's my justification for me tryharding like this. You know what? I can just do the other thing right now. I said I was going to make a set, so yep. Let's put the weapon to test. Actually, it's not super hard anymore. It doesn't feel hard after doing Theater on 4 difficulty. Based on what I said to get on these, I guess I'm gonna keep only a few of these. I mean, might as well try to get a better one-ish. Worth it, kind of. This one can already boom. If it booms. Oh my god, it's 20 million. Nah, that was silly. Anyways, for now, I'm just gonna upgrade these things that I have. I'm gonna keep getting mats, I think, since I'm gonna be doing that dungeon a lot. And I already have a lot of them, actually. I wanna get more stats right now because of the new dungeon that I can do. The new advanced elite dungeon. Hopefully I'll be able to. I don't know if I'm gonna struggle because I don't have my burning potion right now. But let's try it. I should have probably gotten my weapons, but I was just greedy. Should have gotten my 4000 weapons. But I guess this helps since it has accuracy, so can I upgrade this? I should lock my weapon. 240 accuracy, why is it so bad? I guess it's because of these things. Preferably, you would want to use your burning potion, but I don't have it, so I think I'm just gonna buff to get more. I guess I can try to use this little thing here. And right now, since I'm struggling this, that's 297. I guess for now, 317. Let's hope this is enough. Oh, I don't think it's enough. Do I have to sacrifice more cookies in order to be able to do that? I guess I can also switch some stuff up. I'm gonna sacrifice 12 for this thing. I'm gonna have to sacrifice one of these for now. That's on 700. You know what I'm also missing and I forgot? My badge. That is actually what gives a lot. And it's just an unnecessary struggle for 14 gain rate in my opinion. So for these advanced dungeons, use your bigger badge. Okay, the run was a little messed up, but 174 from this dungeon alone. Advanced dungeons really are different. 450 million today. And I think that's all I'm gonna do for today. I guess if there is something to learn from today is that sometimes you just have to take a step back and not doing such hard dungeons. For difficulty of this is still pretty annoying, hard, challenging. So for now, I think it is the best for me to just take it slow and find where I can get more stats rather than going into further dungeons, just because it only gets worse from here. And I know everyone or a lot of newbies just start struggling with dungeons starting from this point. So I guess I'm just gonna try to get more stats out of some other places and then go back to going up in levels. I don't think it's so worth it going to further levels or leveling where burning ends, because it's gonna get rid of your burning potion and it's gonna create trouble for you. So that's what I'm gonna do, and that is it for today. Thanks to whoever watched this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.